Nah, he's not in there. Brr! Mandingo. Aye, aye. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, Mandingos, and thank you for joining me on another Wednesday night wild camping adventure. Today I'm back up in the beautiful county of Northumberland and I'm on the coast. You better believe I am, by fan sexualities. I'm going to do a beach camp at Warkworth Beach. Yes, I've never been before, but I've had a look on YouTube and watched other people's videos of drones and shit like that, and it looks like there'll be plenty spots for me to set the tent up. I'm back out tonight in the BERGHAUS BERGHAUS 2-manor Cairngorm. I haven't had that tent out for about 3 months, so I'm looking forward to using that. And I've got a good selection of drinks for tonight. We've got Wasky, so stick around for the world famous Wasky review. I think that dog there had smelt my supper for tonight. Bangers and mash. Yes guys, we're going to cook a nice bangers and mash meal. What else have I got? Loads of snackaroonies. We're going to sit and chill. We're just going to have a fantastic time. And there's one thing I can guarantee. I'm going to be talking an absolute crock of shite as usual. So let's get cracking guys. Let's go and find a nice spot to get this tent up. And when I bring you legends back, yeah, we'll be walking along the beach and we'll be getting the old Baghdad off me buckaroonie. Howie. Oh. There we go folks, Baghdad is off my buckaroonie. This is where I'm going to be spending the night, at Warkworth Beach on the Northumberland coast. Fantastic old mandingos, as they say in the vineyards of Venezuela, and Fabrique Belgique, as they say in the back streets of Brussels sprouts. You better believe they do. Look at this, man. That's where the tent's going to go. Even if it starts raining, I can open the vestibule door, put my seat inside and just sit, just sit, just sit and look out onto these fantastic views. It was blustery walking along the beach, but most of the wind is coming from inland, so all this here is blocking the old windy miller. So yeah, I cannot complain about that. Okay then, my Mandy Dingles, I'm going to slowly put my tent up, and when I bring you back, I'll have everything set up and I'll show you all my food and drink and all that shite. You know, it makes total sense. Licicles. So that's the tent up, folks. Absolutely spamtastic. You complete set of bastards, you. Oh, me mange is kicking off a right pong. Oh. Oh, you bugger. Nearly got a twisted sock. Tide's coming in, guys, and it's going to be pitch black, the old dark Rooney, in about half an hour. But it's 5:15, you know, and it's still not really dark yet. Absolutely fantastic. The light nights is creeping in. I'm looking forward to them, you know, when it's daylight until like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And you can spend more hours, you know, when I go over the Lake District. I can spend hours hiking up the mountains, and at the minute, over the last few weeks, the last 2 or 3 months, getting dark, 4 p.m, freezing cold, which I don't mind. I do enjoy camping in the cold weather. It's just them dark nights. You've got to get to your spot early, get set up, and even if you get a spot with fantastic views, it's pitch black 4 o'clock, so you cannot see a thing. But yeah, you know me, guys, I'm out all 4 seasons of the year, no matter what the weather. Anyway, that's enough of me talking shite for now. Let's show you my setup for tonight and all my food and drink. Here we go. This is where I'm going to sit and chill. The old chillaxaroni on my big fat hairy spotty arse on my Trekology camping chair. And as you know, I am back out in the BERGHAUS Cairngorm 2-man tentaroni. I didn't bring the best pegs out, like, so with the ground being like, it's like a grassy sandy patch, just to make sure the guy lines are safe, I've went round and picked up these big lumps of coal and a big log there. I'll be laying a big log out in the morning, guys, in the sand dunes over there somewhere. You better believe it. Yeah, got them down there just to make the guy lines a little bit more secure. Let's have a quick look inside. The old foil mat goss down on the bottom, flex tail, sleeping pad, Nortent, yes, Nortent Ling sleeping bag. That's probably the best piece of kit that I've got. I love me Nortent, the actual tent, but you can have the best tent in the world. If you haven't got a good sleeping bag, you're going to be stone cold Steve Austin, as they say in the south of France. Me pillars in there, guys, the old pillar biter. Baghdad there. I've got 2 down jackets, down trousers and down slippers in there. My warm hat, heated gloves. I'm going to get wrapped up soon, because as the sun's going down, it's getting dark. Yeah, brr, brother, brr, brr. I can feel myself getting cold. Right, for my main meal tonight, we are having bangers and the mash. The bangers and the masharoni. There you go, there's me mash. This is all from Aldi. Brought a bit extra boutar in there. The old boutar saints. Boutar saints. Boutar saints. Can I hear you? Boutar saints. What the hell's going on here? I haven't even had much to drink yet. We've got hot honey pork sausages. That is going to be a meal fit for a Mandy Dingle. Snackaroonies. We've got a chicken and bacon video nasty. We've got some of this Polish roast pork loin, barbecue, brisket. I've got some beef jerky, M&Ms, and we've got some flavoured water there. I've got some still water in case I fancy making a Jürgen Kloffi, Inzy Morgan, fruit and nut and salted nuts. Me plate, me pansexual. Yo, pansexual. Pansexual. Famous cup for the Wasky review. That's me camping stove and that there. Glass. Happy dingleberries, as they say in the Dudoinski. Time for me to now show you my drink. I got these from Morrison's. 5 cans for 7 squidleys. Cheers, my Mandy Dingles. Choose any 5. There was a good selection. Good selection. Mad for it. So I got 1 Jack Daniels and Coke. I got this fire spiced whiskey and cola. It's got like Jerry cinnamon and ginger in. Sounds nice. Got a Southern Comfort and lemonade. We've got Dead Man's Fingers, spiced rum and cola. We've got a Captain Morgan, spice rum and Pepsi Max and Paddy. I've got a few little miniature whiskies that were kindly bought for me before Christmas. Now, if anyone sent us any whiskies or any other alcoholic beverages, bear with us, guys. I've got quite a few I need to catch up on, and I'm trying to do them in the order I've received them. So these were all bought for me from a couple of legends by the name of Joe and David. Thank you, Joe and David. Very much appreciated. 2 little miniature bottles of Fireball. That'll certainly do for a chest warmer. I think I'm going to have one of them in a Winnie Mandela. And then it was like a 3-pack, the old 3-pack Shakur, a famous grouse. So you've got your normal famous grouse. You've got the famous 1 version, the famous 1 version Van Dyke. And then you've got this one, famous grouse smoky black. And once you've had back, there ain't no going back, ladies. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh yes, once you've had black, there's no going back. You cannot see a black, right, guys? I think I'll do a review on that black one later on. I've reviewed them all before, but the last time I reviewed that was like nearly 3 years ago, so why not do a world famous Wasky review on famous grouse smoky black. There we go then, guys. I think that's everything. I think I've showed you. I'll give you one more look at the views before it is pitch black. Absolutely tremendous. I'm going to have a Fireball Wasky, and I'll bring you legends back in a few Neil Sadakas. Rice cakes. The heavens have opened, guys. Do just like I said it would. I said it was going to start and rain, didn't I? And as you've seen on the last bit of footage, the old Nicki Minaj I showed you, starting to rain heavy now. But it's not cold, you know. I mean, it is getting a little bit chilly, obviously, but it's not stone cold Steve Austin. So I can just sit here with that door open. There's enough room for me. Even for this big fat lad, there's enough room to sit on my big fat hairy spotty arse on my seat here in the vestibule ski. Vestibule. Oh, I love my vestibule, oh Vesta. I love my vestibule. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I love my vest. I love my vestibule. Oh, oh, oh. Do you know what I mean, guys? Absolutely fantastic. You can buy these tents, BERGHAUS Cairngorm 2-man. I'm sure you can get them for like £120. So if anyone is thinking about getting into wild camping, and you know, you don't want just a piece of shit that's going to let the rain come through, but you're on a budget and you don't want to spend a fortune, you can't go wrong, dingo mandingos, as they say in the mountain villages of Patagonia, with one of these tents. Absolutely tremendous. They're not the lightest of tents, but like I say, if you're on a budget and you want something quality, this will ding dang do for you. And I've had this out in some serious storms, and it's done the old job, dingo, for this man dingo. So yeah, anyway, I've enjoyed a fireball. What should we have next? I'm going to try this other wasky. This is fire spiced wasky and cola with jerry cinnamon and ginger spice. Jerry cinnamon and Jerry Halliwell. Wash is bonning. Wash hasn't been around. Amazing. Let's give it a blast. That's quite nice. Yeah. That's a change from like the Jack Daniels and Coke cans. Yeah. Something a little bit different with the ginger and the cinnamon in. Anyway, another reason why this was the right choice to use this tent is just along the beach there, and then you go like up the sandbank, there's a caravan park or caravan site. What they're called? Are they called caravan parks or caravan sites? Who cares? Potato, tomato, makes no difference to me, guys. And along there where I've parked the blockmobile, there's another caravan site there as well. So this is obviously a popular destination. Mad for it. For people who's either on holiday there or people who own the caravans to come down here for a leisurely stroll or walk the old dog dingo. So with me just being set back from the beach, I'm in this little like grassy area. I didn't want to stand out like a sore thumb dingo, so I've brought my camouflage tent out. So when people's walking past, I'm just blending in with the environment. They're not going to have a clue at all I'm here. That's very gassy, that. Nice, but gassy at exactly the same time. Aye, so there you go, guys. Just talking shite, just checking back in with you. Seems like the rain's easing off already. The old Wayne Rooney, Quiche, Lorraine. Cheers, guys. I'm going to enjoy this. I'll bring you back when I think there's some more shite to talk about, and that won't be long. Lies. It's like paint stripper, guys. It's absolutely Brother. What's that, brother? What's that, brother? Oh, God. I think I got one of the little mixed ginger pubes in my mouth. Must have been left in the tent after the last time we used it. Little mixed ginger pubes get all over because he's always scratching himself, and they're just like airborne. But if I'm going to get anyone's pubes in my mouth apart from Mrs. Blott's, it's Little Mix that I want, if you know what I'm talking about. What? What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, but famous grouse, guys. Let's just say it's good for a chest warmer or toothache. I do appreciate having things bought for us. I'm only having a laugh. The famous grouse smoky black one, that's a lot better than this 100%. That's why I'm keeping that one for the world famous Whisky review. What is your name? You didn't know I spoke German, did you? What is your name? World famous Whisky review. The world famous. What is your name? I'm losing the plot. I think I'm spending too much time by myself in the tent, in the hills, you know, up on the coast where there's no one around, and I'm just like talking to myself. I'm almost like Tom Hanks. Don't get me wrong, guys, I am nothing like Tom Hanks at all. I mean, in the movie Castaway, Wilson. Yeah, I'm losing the plot, guys. But it's a chest warmer, and it is Baltic now. That cold air coming in off the North Sea. Brrr, freezing, absolutely freezing. I've got my waterproof jacket on under here that I had when I walked in. So I've put this down jacket on. I've still got another down jacket down there, so very soon I'm going to put my extra jacket on, get my warm hat on, and then when I'm not doing recording, I'm going to have a finger blast, matron, with the heated glove dingoes, and that'll sort me right out. And although this isn't the best tasting whisky, it is warming the chest up. Cheers, my manny dingles. What's that? Shh. Shh. Can you hear that? You're not able to hear as good as me, because obviously you're just like I'm here. Do you know what I mean? I can hear someone talking or shouting in the distance. Right, anyway, I'm going to pop out for a slash, Gordon, and we'll see where it is.
Who fucking wants it? Who wants it? Eh? Who wants it?
I'll have some.
Who? Is that Dean?
Hey, mate.
Eh? Dean! Dean!
Yes, guys, I've came inside. That nutcase has gone further along the beach. Who wants it? Who fucking wants it? Dean? Dean? Obviously, he's looking for Dean as well. Dean is a wanted man by the look of it, guys. Looks like he's been upsetting a few people. I've just watched that lunatic walk along the beach towards the end and then up the sandbank, and I think he's going over towards that caravan park. So that's where he must be staying, over there. I've seen him before. on the internet. Who wants it? I'll have some. Who? I've definitely seen him before. Anyway, guys, time for a little snackaroonie. We've got some pork sword here. Oh, amazing. Just to keep me going before we get the bangers and mash on later on. I've even shut the door now on the vestibule ski because I can't see a thing. Seeing that, man, the moon's up and the sky is clear. There's loads of stars. But unless you've got a good camera, I can't show you. So if I put my camera up, you're just going to see black. Oh, you can't see that. You can't see it black. Aye, so I've shut the vestibule. I can still hear the soothing sound of the waves in the sea. The sound of science. Quite nice, that. Just Aldi. Roast pork sword. Wash it down with a can of Dead Man's Flingers rum and cola. Oh, but it is really cold, you know. But I love it, mate. It makes it like even better. You know, when you go in your tent and get the door shut. You know, the tent's just like a thin piece of material. But you wouldn't believe how much warmer you feel just getting in. Getting your warm jacket on, your hat on. I feel miles better already. Sitting there with the vestibule open. Get your words out, Chris. Yeah, I was getting stone cold Steve Austin, but warming up nicely now, guys. Keep myself going with the food because I'm wasting away. There was a rumour going round about me saying I'm anorexic. I don't know who started it, but I just want to clarify that it's a lie. Total lie, guys. I don't know who started it.
That's just being offensive to anorexic people.
Do you know what it is, guys? I find that, you know me, I come out, I like to have a laugh. And I kind of like, I take the piss out of everyone and everything. It's best to do it that way, I think. Don't leave anyone out. Take the piss out of everything. And if you're offended, if the channel's not for you, no hard feelings from this man Dingo. You don't have to watch. If you do enjoy it, thank you very much. I never cross the line. I never really go over the top. I know how far to go. You know, I watch other YouTube channels. I'm not going to name them. But some really do push the boundaries and they'll bang on about religion and sexuality. I was going to grab me pansexual, but it's over there. Pansexuality. And they'll go on about, I don't know, what's the hot topics of the moment? They'll go on about Gaza, you know, Palestine and Israel. And they'll go on about Trump against Harris. I know Trump's won, but you know what I'm talking about. And the Labour Party and the Tory Party. And they'll really push the boundaries of things that get people so angry. Do you know what I mean? I don't go nowhere near any of that shit because it just splits people. I know for a fact there'll be people watching me who love Trump. There'll be people watching me who hate Trump. I'm just using him as an example. Even down to like football. There'll be people watching me who love my football team, Sunderland, and I've got loads of supporters from Newcastle who hate it. That's why I never talk about football. That's why I never really go into things that divide people. I like to have a laugh and I take the piss out of everyone and everything. and it's just all a good bit of banter, and everyone who watches totally gets it, and they really I think you really enjoy it. I do get the odd knobhead now and again leaves a comment, but you're going to get that anyway, aren't you, no matter what. So, and I'm not calling any individual a knobhead, in case you're watching thinking, is he calling me a knobhead? No, I'm not. I'm just talking about people, like, in general, because some people do leave some nasty messages. You want to see some of the messages I get, like, privately, through, like, when they email us, or private messages through Instagram. I'm just talking shite now, guys, while we're having a drink. Here's a one for you. Who wants it? Who fucking wants it? I'll have some. Huh? Do you know what I mean? Someone left us a message the other day on Instagram saying, who the hell do you think you are, Blot? Your videos are on for an hour. Over an hour. You do realise, Blot, that people only have an attention span, speak for yourself, of 20 minutes or 30 minutes. Do you think you're some sort of movie star or something, having your videos on for over an hour? And then he went on to say, I'm gathering it was a guy, because these snidey gits, they always go like under a fake name, do you know what I mean? What did he say? Or what did she say? Or what did she say? I'm going to report you every video that you do from now on. I'm going to report you to YouTube, and I'm going to get your channel took off YouTube because your videos is far too long. Thinking, what? What the hell is going through some people's minds? If anyone, I mean, I probably agree, my videos do go on, probably a little bit too long, so, you know, I'm not going to deny that. But I'm just a guy with me camera, me phone, going out camping and videoing my journeys, video gargan my journeys as I go along. And if anyone does think they're too long, fast forward the bits you don't like. If you're bored after half an hour, turn it off. If you think I'm a knobhead and you're sick of us, unsubscribe and don't come back. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no. Do you know what I mean? I'm only joking, I don't want to lose any subscribers. But on a serious note, if it's not for you anymore, right, that's just the way it goes, man, dingoes. As they say in the gay bars of San Francisco, there's nothing I can do about that. And I'm not going to just, like, suddenly say, alright, oh, sorry, mate, I'll just make me videos half an hour from now on. You can't please everyone, can you? You can't please everyone. But you legends that do tune in, honestly, guys, I thank you so much for watching. I know I'm an idiot, I know I talk shite, and I know my videos are probably on far too long, but the people that do watch it, the people that do tune in every week without fail, do enjoy the bullshit that I talk about in the length of the videos. So I'm not going to change a thing because you get a few wet wipes, don't like it. So there you go, guys. That's enough of me talking shite. I'm going to finish my dead man's flingers off. And I think I'm going to have one of these. Which one's this? Because I'm saving the black one.
You cannot see it black.
The famous grouse, the one. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Oh, this is the one. This is the one we came here for. Yes. Right. Brr. 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 Right folks, just showing you what drinks I've got left. I've just opened a can of Southern Comfort and lemonade. Cheers, you absolute legends. Oh yes, that's quite nice. We have also got left a can of Captain Morgan Spice Rum with Pepsi, Max and Paddy. Fozzy world famous Wasky review. Famous grouse, smoky black, and there ain't no going back, ladies. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And we've got this Yellowtail Shiraz. You know it makes sense. New Zealand red wine. Fantastic old mandingos. As they say in the southeastern region of Mongolia, I'm going to pop outside. I'm going to drain the lizard, the old Eddie lizard. Yeah. And when I bring you back, I should say, we'll talk some more shite. I thought I heard a few seconds ago that guy up the beach. Who wants it? Who fucking wants it? But I'm not sure if it's just me ears playing tricks on myself and you've got the sound of the waves crashing in. Who knows? We'll see. You never know. He might come back along later on. Nice. Alright. Yes.
Sellers, me 6-pack.
Cheers, guys. Yeah. Sitting chilling. Question time. Why not answer a little question while I sit and slowly sip my lovely jubbly can of Captain Morgan spiced rum with Pepsi, Max and Paddy. Oh yes. The question is, Mandingo, you said you were going to bring your own brand of Wasky out. What's happened? It was over a year ago when you mentioned, and you've never mentioned it again. Where's your own brand of Wasky, Mandingo? Dane! Dane, where's your Wasky? Right, to be honest, I was only joking. I put a post on my Instagram account. If you haven't realised I've got Instagram, guys, get on. You don't have to be accepted. You can just follow us. Easy as that. Blot Outdoor Show Official. And on there you might see a few more photographs and maybe the odd video clip that you won't see, like in this video or my other videos, if you know what I'm talking about. So I might have put something in there on Instagram and also in the fans group on Facebook, Blot Outdoor Show fans group. Join that as well. You've got to answer a couple of questions, but it's a piece of piss. I don't run that. It's a fans group run by fans, an absolute bunch of legends. The mods and the admins on there. Cheers, guys. Very much appreciated. I might have put a post on the Facebook group and on my Instagram with a picture of a bottle of Wasky and like a name of what I was calling it. I'm forgetting where it was now. Saying like Mandingo Wasky or Rough and Smooth Wasky. It might have been that, you know. Rough and smooth.
Rough and smooth at exactly the same time.
Coming soon or whatever. But I was only joking, and I thought everyone thought, like, I thought everyone knew I was only joking. That's what I'm trying to say. Cheers, guys. But there's a lot of people have been asking, they think I'm being serious about the Wasky. Listen guys, I wish I was serious, but I'm nowhere near that level. I'm nearing 90k subs. I think by the summertime, June, July, whatever, I'll finally hit the heights of 100k. Bloody hell, man. A raggy arse factory worker like me. I didn't think I'd get 100 subscribers or 1,000, never mind 100,000, so I'm just totally blown away by that. That's down to you guys. Thank you so much. You absolute bunch of legends. I'm just the knobhead that comes out camping and talk shite. You guys are the ones that subscribe and tune in every week. You know, it makes sense. But I think the channel will have to go up a few more levels before there's a Blot Outdoors Wasky. You know, not just, I cannot make the whiskey. It would have to be like a distillery. Matron. A distillery would have to like get in touch and maybe like collaborate. Collaboration. Mad for it. But I think that's a long way from now. You never know. You never know, guys. In a few years' time, I might have 1 million subscribers. In me dreams. No, if I hear 100,000 in a few weeks' time or a few months' time, wow, that's me. I'm done then. I'm not done. The Blot Outdoors is not done. I'll still be out doing my videos every week. I mean, that's it. I'm not bothered about how big it gets, or... To be honest, I've never been bothered about how big the channel gets. It's not what this channel's about. It's just... Look, it's obvious if I wanted to be a flash bastard, I'd have been buying better cameras. Not that I'm knocking anyone for getting better cameras. My two good friends, Cowboy Chris, whose channel's called Bonnie Lad Adventures, and young Chris, Yakka Travels, they've both been buying good cameras, so I'm certainly not knocking them. I love me mates, and I'll do anything to promote their channel. So check out their two channels, Bonnie Lad Adventures and Yakka Travels. Just, I like to do things the way I've done it from day one, when there was no one watching. Using my phone, even though people might complain the picture quality's not as good as it could be, I don't care. I make up for things by talking shite and having a laugh and having a few drinks. Right, I've done what I normally do now, haven't I? And I've just like went off down like a different path, and I've totally lost track of what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I was on about doing my own brand of Wasky, yeah. So, God, I don't know, I've talked about a shite, did I, once I've had a few drinks. Yeah, so that was just all a bit of a laugh, guys. I hope it does happen. I'd love nothing more for that to happen, because I'm a whiskey lover. And, God, can you imagine if I had my own Wasky, or I teamed up with like a distillery, Blot Outdoors Wasky, or Rough and Smooth, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? That would be tremendous. Knowing my luck, it would taste like piss, and I'd be like, oh guys, it's lovely. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I would always tell the truth. I would tell you guys, it tastes like piss, but it's a nice little chest warmer. Yeah, so there's no whiskey plans anytime soon, guys, if that answers that question. I could have just said that straight away, couldn't I? I could have just said, no guys, there's no whiskey, and I've got to waffle on for 5 minutes. I've got to go from arsehole to get to breakfast time just to tell you that I'm not going to do my own Wasky anytime soon. But while we're talking about am I going to do my own Wasky, I'll tell you what I am going to do, and this is guaranteed coming very soon for you cheese lovers. There's a Blot, own brand Blot, and this is homemade by the Blot Outdoor Show. No outside companies coming in. I need to set up the website very soon. There's a Blot cheese coming out. I know you think that's ridiculous, but for you cheese lovers, and you've got to be a cheese lover, guys. I'm not just talking about your average stuff like your cheddar and your mozzarella and your bang average cheeses that you'll see in the supermarket. This is a fine, divine, top quality cheese that's going to be made by Blot Outdoors, and it's only going to come in small batches, very small batches, and it's going to come at a premium. I'm sorry guys, I might as well let you know straight away, it's going to cost, and it's going to cost a lot of money for a very small batch. Is batch the right word? A very small portion of cheese. It's a rare cheese. It goes by the name of smegma, yeah? And when I say homemade, you don't get any more homemade than a Blot Outdoors smegma. Get your names down when I get the website set up, and get your name on the list, because I'm guaranteeing you there'll be a waiting list for this, because it is going to come in a small batch, and like I say, it's going to be homemade. Matron. Tonight is actually the perfect night to make some smegma, because I'm out the house, I'm in a tent, I can't get a bath, I can't get a shower until I get home tomorrow afternoon, so I could actually make a small batch of smegma tonight. It's going to be like a fine, like it's like a delicacy. You'll just spread like a little bit on a cracker. Oh, and you've got to be a proper cheese lover for it. I'm not even a cheese lover. I only like a bit of cheese on a pizza or a cheeseburger. But for you cheese lovers, guys, stay tuned. Over the next couple of weeks, I'll reveal the website for the Blot Smegma cheese. Now, I've been thinking of a name, because you kind of just call it smegma, or you kind of just call it Blot cheese. So I've been thinking for weeks and weeks, months, what am I going to call it? And I've came up with a name, Blot Smeg cheese. So there you go, guys. Stay tuned for that. If you're a cheese lover, I know everyone is, but I'll let you know in the coming weeks about Blot Smeg, fine, delicacy, premium cheese. You know it makes sense. In fact, you know it makes total sense. Bicycles. Right, folks, I know I've got the loud noise of the waves out there, but I'm sure I've heard someone shouting, so let's check it out, folks. Who fucking wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it? I'll have some. Who? Hey mate, sell us your haircut. Hey? Is that Dean? Dean! Oh yes, Mandingos. You know what time it is. It's Wasky time. And this is what we've got this week. Famous grouse, smoky black, blended Scotch Wasky, kindly bought for me from a couple of legends by the name of Joe and David. Thank you very much. Absolute legends, big fans of the Blot Outdoor Show. And let's get this popped in. The old famous Cub Dingo, Mandingos. Oh yeah, you know it makes sense, total sense. Here we go, guys. Let's get the old Baker Rooney in it. Smoky, obviously, yeah. State the obvious, Mandingo. Famous grouse, smoky black. The ladies ain't going back. But it's not as smoky as I was expecting it to be, yeah, with it saying smoky black, the old smoky black mamba. I was thinking it was going to be really smoky, but it's not. It's like a medium snifferoonie of smoke up my Nostradamus. A little bit peat, the old peat tongue. But what I am getting is, yeah, there's another gag around it. Almost like it's obviously wasky, but a little bit like a sweet rum smell. Just very mild. Just very mild. Just very mild. Just very subtle. Yeah, it's obviously wasky, but a very mild, sweet rum sniff dingo. Anyway, guys, that's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Lice. Well, let me just tell you straight away, that is better. It's better than your bog standard famous grouse. I like what I had earlier on, and I was telling you, it was like paint stripper. Smoky, peaty. Now, I've had smoky whiskies before. Lefroy. Any of you whiskey lovers know exactly what I'm talking about. That is, it's very smoky, it's very peaty. This is like maybe like a little bit of a watered down version. A watered down version Van Dyke of Lefroy. Now, that might suit people. That might suit people down to the ground, because Lefroy can be a bit too harsh. It can be a bit too much. It can be too extreme for people. Yeah. Doesn't bother me, because I like trying all sorts of whiskies, with me being a true whiskey connoisseur, if you know what I'm talking about. It's not rough. I mean, it's not smooth, but it's not rough either. At exactly the same time. I wouldn't say it was harsh or anything. A little bit caramel, I think. Yeah, a little bit caramel, a little bit toffee. Just very slight. But smoky, peaty, caramel. That sweet rum smell I had up my Nostradamus, I'm not getting that at all in the taste. All I'm getting is whiskey. And it's not a quality whiskey, let's be honest, guys. I'm not going to bullshit you. There's no bullshit on the Blot Outdoor Show. What is your name? You didn't know I spoke German, did you? You know what I mean, guys? The world famous whiskey review. What is your name on the whiskey review? Yeah, actually goes down quite smooth. Certainly ain't rough. It's not fine. It's not delicate, but it's not a bad little drop. It's I wouldn't say a million times better. It's 100 times better than the bog standard version Van Dyke, a famous grouse we had earlier on. Peaty, the old peat tongue. A little bit smoky, but not overpowering. But that's not a bad thing, because some people find the smoky ones a bit too much to handle. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Famous grouse, smoky, black mamba. I'm going to give that, considering 69 is my favourite number, if you know what I'm talking about, I'm going to give that a 6.9 out of 10 dingo, my Mandy Dingles. And you know what I'm talking about. This is serious wild camping. Oh, yes. You better believe it is. Boomski Beats. International Playboy Bunny Boiler. Right. Yes, Mandingos. Here we go. Time for some fine dining. Hot honey pork sausages. I've chopped them up. And some nice creamy mash. Yes. After I finish cooking the sausages in the old pansexual.
The old pansexual.
Juices off the sausages. Yes. I chucked the mashed potato in with that. And I brought a knob. Matron. A knob of Boutar out. The old Boutar Saints. Boutar Saints. Boutar Saints. There we go, guys. A meal fit for a Mandingo. It might not look the greatest, but when you get a hot meal, guys, on a cold night when you're camping, that's absolutely unreal. Oh, yes, look at that. Steaming hot. Oh, them sausages are really nice. I can taste the honey in them, but they're not hot. They're not spicy. I thought they were going to be a bit spicy with it saying hot honey sausages. Oh yes, a thing of beauty. The old black beauty.
You cannot see it black.
Very nice indeed. Lovely jubbly. This is like a high quality version of bangers and mash. A high quality version Van Dyke of bangers and mash. Does anyone even make that now? You know, like in the house years ago. Remember stopping at my nana's on a weekend and getting bangers and mash? Does anyone ever make it? It's like one of them famous British dishes that's just fading away now. People rather eat a greasy kebab. I would rather this any day of the week and twice on a Sunday. I am some Tyson Fury. Well, guys, I'm a good halfway through and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. You better believe I am. Is there any need for me to bore you anymore watching me eating this? Because it's going to be no different, guys, for the next 5 minutes. I might as well take this chance now to say bonjour, arrivederci, good night Vienna. We're going to rock down to Electric Avenue and Vorsprung Dirk Technique. To all you legends, thank you so much for tuning in to the Blood Outdoor Show. As soon as I finish this, I'm going to hit the sack and I'm going to get some Wayne sleep. So I'll see you absolute legends first thing in the morning
at Jurgen coffee time, you better believe I will. Bonjour, guys. See you in the morning. Dice.
Au revoir, guys, and good morning. 9:20. I have slept like a baby. So relaxing, just lying there, listening to the sound of the waves. I've been awake, for about easily half an hour, and just lying there with your eyes shut. Yeah, but I am bursting for a slash garden now, so might as well get up, get slowly packed away. It's not raining or anything, so yeah, happy dingleberries, as they say in the doodling. I'll bring you back in a Winnie Mandela. Matron, it's the glove of self-love. Oh, 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 matron, oh, the glove of self-love. So that's me all packed away, folks. Baghdad, ready to put on my old Buckaroonie. Bin diesel with all my shite. This is where I had the tent. Now it's time to make like a tree and split and get out of Dodge City. The tide's just going out there again now, so nice little walk along the beach and back to Blot Mobile. Howie. So there we go, guys. I'm back in the Bot Mobile, and that was absolutely fantastic. Loved every minute of it. I know I've said a few times before that camping up in the hills and the mountains in the Lake District is my favourite thing, but look, doing a beach camp or on like a cliff edge looking over at the sea is just as good as far as I'm concerned. I've absolutely loved it. If you've enjoyed it, guys, please give this Mandingo a big thumbs up and leave a comment. It really does help the channel. And please tune in for the next one, which will be a mooch around some random town on Friday night. We'll see who we get talking to, and we'll do another takeaway review ski. And make sure you tune in on Sunday night for another serious stealth camp. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Lice cakes.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.